You guys. Oh. I'm speechless. Well, good morning, friends. It is day 4. It is about 8:30 in the morning, and I have just hit the trail. It is, as you can see, a spectacular sunny day, but it is only 26 degrees this morning. Probably a little colder here. It's 26 down below, so I bet it's probably 20 degrees here and windy. You can probably see some of the wind. Once I get moving, I'm going to call it a spectacular day. Right now, it's a cold day. Had a nice night last night at the Above the Clouds hostel with Lucky. Lucky, you are, I don't know what to call you, Lucky. You're an angel, you're a knight in shining armor, you're something. But great place, nice and warm, great food, lots of fun people. But I'm alone today. I've lost my 2 companions, just going in different directions. That's okay. Today I'm doing, as you can see, my tiny little pack here. I am doing what's called, well, all you AT veterans know, but for my friends and family, this is a slack pack. So I have gone 10 miles north to this point where I am, Jarrard Gap, and I am hiking 10 miles back south to where I stopped yesterday. And I'll spend another night with Lucky. I know, a little cushy, I know, but it is cold and I'm enjoying the warmth where I can. So I'm going to get going south today. That's kind of interesting. I'm heading south. I got to remember that. And I'll check in later. Have a great day. Well, there's my trail. This is the remnants of the ice storm from the last weekend in January. And some of the guys at the hostel last night, Impus and Bobo in particular, said, I've got 2.5 miles of this to start the day. It is literally the Appalachian Trail obstacle course, or the Appalachian obstacle course they were calling it, not the Appalachian Trail. So steady and slow, we're just gonna make our way over and under and around everything. See you on down the trail. You guys. Oh. I'm speechless. I should know where I'm standing. That would be really helpful. I think I heard someone this morning say you're gonna love Preacher's Rock. This is all rock, so I guess I'm standing on Preacher's Rock. About halfway between Woody Gap and Jarrard Gap, I think it's called. And there is, I couldn't possibly get it on film, but there is an eagle flying out there, as if on cue. Day 4 is a 10 out of 10 right now. Unbelievable. Afternoon, friends. Well, I'm a mile and a half from the end of my 10-mile southbound day. I'm torn, by the way, between my friends and family and cousins and relatives for whom I should probably explain some of the AT stuff. And for anybody else who's an AT hiker, that'll be bored to tears if I'm explaining things. But, well, anyway, I am doing today what's called a slack pack, Left most of my gear at the Above the Clouds hostel. Got my tiny little pack here, maybe 20 pounds, 18 pounds instead of 43. And Lucky dropped me off at Jarrard Gap, and I'm hiking 10 miles south back to Gooch Gap, and I'm going to spend a second night at the Above the Clouds hostel. Being only day 3.5 for me, I probably haven't earned my advice badge yet, but I'm going to give some advice for anybody coming behind me. If you are watching this and planning a northbound AT Thru-Hike for late February or March or April, I got 3 quick things for you. Number 1, when you're practicing and doing your practice hikes or shakedown hikes or whatever, do some practice hikes with elevation. I made the mistake of doing many practice hikes, overnights, did some 2 and 3 nighters. I am not a seasoned hiker, so these were really practicing, but with essentially no elevation. So when I did some 10 and 12 mile days, I felt pretty good, but boy, I strongly recommend you try to get a few days in, even if it's only 6 or 8 miles, where you're getting 1,500 or 2,000 feet of elevation. Number 2, stop and see Lucky and bounce at the Above the Clouds hostel. An amazing recharge. Now, we had a pretty rough first 3 days weather-wise, so it was welcome, but I still think it's a great recharge. And number 4, if you're going to stop and see Lucky, do a slack pack from Jarrard Gap back to Gooch Gap. It was a 10-mile hike today. Beautiful day, beautiful weather. Nice to hike a day with a little bit less weight. A nice recharge day for me. So that's my advice. You didn't ask for it, but there it is. Got 1.5 miles to go to end my day, and we'll check in later. Well, good evening, friends. It is the end of day 4. I am all tucked in at the Above the Clouds hostel with Lucky. I think I said earlier in the day how much I highly recommend this place. This is my second night here. I did some slack packing today, so came in last night, spent the night. Lucky dropped me off 10 miles north, and I hiked back to where he picked me up, slack packing. Why is it called slack packing? Because I left 60% of my gear here. So my backpack today was probably 18 pounds instead of 43 pounds, maybe 20 pounds. I can't remember. But it's the end of day 4, 10-mile day for me today, so that's pretty good. As Lucky says, I've hiked a marathon, 26.2 miles from Springer Mountain to here. So great day, great weather. We'll see what tomorrow holds. That's all I got. We'll see y'all tomorrow.